In a small mountain town, where the fog clung to rooftops like a forgotten memory, lived a girl named Leela. She loved music more than anything, except maybe for silence. Leela could play the piano with her eyes closed, her fingers dancing over the keys like rain on leaves. She composed melodies that could make stray dogs sit still and old men wipe their eyes. But she never sang aloud, not since the school choir audition when she was 12. She'd stepped up, her heart pounding, and opened her mouth, only for her voice to crack on the very first note. The teacher sighed. A boy snickered, whispering sounds like a goat in a storm. That memory branded itself onto her soul. Your voice is ugly. Keep it hidden. So at 16, Leela played the piano for weddings and funerals, always in the background, always silent. Her grandmother, who had raised her after her parents passed, would hum old folk songs while kneading dough in the kitchen. Your voice is in your hands, child, she'd say gently, but one day it'll want to fly. Leela would just nod and play softer. Then, the town announced its annual Winter Lights Festival, the grand finale. A solo performance voice or instrument thunder, the starlit pine arch. The prize was a scholarship to the National Music Conservatory. Leela's fingers itched to play, to feel the cool ivory of the keys beneath them. But deep down, a quieter, more terrifying longing stirred. What if I sang? She tried once, alone in the dusty attic. The sound that came out was shaky and thin, but it was hers. She immediately burst into tears, not from shame, but from a profound grief for all the songs she had locked away for so long. Her grandmother found her there, surrounded by old memories. Without a word, she placed an old wooden flute in Leela's hands. "This was your mother's," she said softly. She used to say, "A voice unused becomes a ghost. Don't let yours haunt you." That night, Leela made a decision. She would perform at the festival, not just play but sing. She began practicing in the woods, where only the ancient trees could hear. At first, her voice trembled like a leaf in the wind. But with each passing day, it grew stronger. It wasn't perfect, but it was true. The night of the festival arrived, and a soft snow dusted the pines like powdered sugar. As Leela walked to the arch, her knees shook. The crowd murmured. She sat at the piano, took a deep breath, and began to play a familiar melody. Halfway through, she stood up. A hush fell over the audience. Then, softly, she sang. It was her mother's lullaby, the one her grandma hummed, the one she'd never dared to voice herself. It wasn't flawless. A high note wavered, her hands clenched at her sides. But she didn't stop. When the last note faded into the cold night air, the crowd didn't clap right away. They were too moved. Many were quietly crying. Afterward, a little girl tugged on her sleeve. "I was scared to dance at school," she whispered, "but you made me feel brave." Leela knelt and hugged her. Then we helped each other. She didn't win the scholarship that night, but the conservatory's visiting judge, moved by her performance, offered her a private audition and a rare mentorship. Years later, at her first public concert in the capital city, the program read, "Leela Mehta, composer and vocalist." Tonight's piece, "The Ghost That Learned to Sing," her story teaches us something powerful. Self-confidence isn't the absence of fear. It's the choice to share your gift anyway, even when your hands shake and your voice cracks. Your voice, your art, your truth is not meant to be buried. It's meant to resonate, to heal, and to connect with others. Don't wait until you think you're ready. Don't wait for perfection. Sing your song, not because it's flawless, but because it's yours. Because sometimes the most powerful music in the world begins with a single, trembling note that dares to be heard. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, please like and subscribe for more. See you next time.